We have introduced a number of programs that support increasing the profitability and inclusivity proposition of entrepreneurship in the agriculture sector. So this includes a number of programs, including capacity building. This includes startup incubation when agriculture is commercially successful, by which we mean that farmers are able to derive a livelihood from what they produce beyond the subsistence of their household. We believe that this is indeed a pathway for sustainable development. As businesses grow and develop, we see at the immediate level household purchasing power increases. And as their purchasing power increases, so does their ability to make investments in the local economy. Now, it's often not thought of this way, but when a successful entrepreneur pays school fees for their children, when they buy healthcare services for their families, when they buy food and clothing.
I'm from a family of farmers. My parents, their siblings, and all their relatives are into farming. They are always looking at maybe making money off whatever they put out there, they produce. But in most cases, the results when it comes to yields and stuff like that, it's not consistent. So some cases they pour so much money into it and the returns are less than what they poured in. I'm sure farmers in Cameroon pretty much face the same issues because in most cases they don't add value. They collect whatever they collect, they sell as raw materials, they don't add value to some of what, yeah. How big of a challenge is that in Cameroon?
A few different approaches that we can take, and I would encourage a comprehensive approach. There are environmental factors and resource constraints that work over time to undermine farming productivity. And we do see this as a general trend in most of Africa's sub-Saharan regions. So one of our programs that we haven't really mentioned is called the Rural and Urban Agriculture Innovation Production Program. They are also developed specifically for challenging circumstances, such as the absence of land, the degradation of the soil, contamination of water. So examples of these include micro farming, hydroponic farming, as well as cluster farming, which is itself very specialized. And the lack of value addition is indeed a concern, because in a rural market, most households will actually be producers of some kind. And most are producing similar quantities and similar qualities of goods. So there's not much room for variation. So all of that puts downward price pressure on the producer. And to put this very simply, the result is that not only is each household limited in how many individuals they can sell to, but the ultimate selling price that they command keeps getting lower to the point that they are not recouping the value of their efforts. We also work to make sure that they have skills in marketing, in clientele identification, and that they're able to produce in a quantity that will actually be profitable for them.